Welcome back to Garage Shenanigans. Yes, I'm indoors. This episode's indoors because it's hot outside. I've been outside for 12 hours working. So today what I'm doing is trying to get the tire tool for the Harbor Freight tire machine. And I have these milk jugs here because I've been reading a lot of things online where this plastic's actually really good if you coat the tire iron tool with it. Basically what you need to do is you need to cut out sections of this, fit it around that, and heat it up with a heat gun and then warp it into place. And for the most part it tends to stay there with the obscure angles that it has on the tire iron. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. For the, like I said, all you need a razor blade or something to cut the milk jugs with. Really clean milk jugs. These things, don't choose a ripe one that smell horrible. Gloves preferably. I got some snap-on gloves here, and then a heat gun to heat it up. So I guess I've never done this before, so this is very trial and error for me. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch TV. There's gonna be no TV noise because there's gonna be music for you guys, because that's the way I speed up things. Okay, so let's get to doing it. Alright, I forgot to think. This is what I got, the final product. This is how much of the milk cartons I've used. Mostly just the handle pieces. This piece was extremely difficult to get to, but the way that it's shaped and the way everything's all heated, and I mean, it's not coming off. Same thing with this side. This side was a little bit more difficult. I had to stretch it a lot further than I was expecting, but given that there's a weld seam here and a bunch of plastic over it, I mean, moving it up and down, it's not going to move anywhere. So the next thing to do is to test this and see if it leaves any scratches on the wheel. And if it does, failure. If not, I mean, super cheap way to make this super cheap Harbor Freight scratch proof. That's pretty awesome. I think that. Okay, so as you guys just saw me struggling with that tire, that's how it's actually low profile. I don't know if that contributed to the fact that the plastic came off, as you saw in the video. Very unfortunate. I did end up scratching it just a little bit more. I think maybe if it wasn't a low profile, the plastic may have stayed on there and it may have helped. I mean, while it was working, it didn't scratch anything, so that's cool. The other side still stayed on pretty well. I think it has to do with the shape of what it is. While installing the tire, this helped a crazy amount. It did not scratch it at all. So install part stayed on, great. Bit of a fail on the other side though, unfortunate. Either way, this is an idea that maybe it would be improved. I know of some people that did pretty well with this on some forums. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, if this has inspired you in any way possible to improve your piece of shit cheap Harbor Freight tire machine. You guys know the, fucking mumbling off. And roll credits, yeah.